Hi everyone. Introduction. The familiar script versus your unwritten path. We've all experienced it. That intense, almost instinctual desire to chase, to pursue, to reach out to someone who appears to be slipping away. The routine is so deeply embedded, the incessant checking, the delicate efforts to remain significant, the fervent wish to win them back. They might even be counting on it. They foresee your every action, anticipating a well-known cycle of pursuit. But what if, in that crucial moment, you opted for a completely different route? What if, rather than following, you took an entirely unexpected action? Something that not only caught them off guard but also deeply changed you? The unexpected turn. When they expected pursuit, you chose this instead. Today, we're plunging into the exhilarating realm of that surprising choice. It's not merely about playing tricks or icy manipulation. It's a significant transformation in perspective, a reclamation of your strength, and a pledge to self-respect that not only alters the dynamic but also elevates you to new heights. Prepare to discover why shattering the chase expectation is the pinnacle of self-mastery and authentic allure. Part 1. The hidden restraint. Grasping the mindset of pursuit. What drives us to chase after others? It frequently stems from profound fears, the dread of losing, the anxiety of being overlooked, a blow to our self-esteem, or perhaps a flawed notion that unyielding pursuit signifies genuine commitment. This instinct for survival is natural, yet in the realm of relationships, it can morph into an unseen tether, tying us to the capricious desires of another. The traps of pursuit. Loss of dignity. You place their value above your own. Signals desperation. It renders you less attractive. Empowers the other person. They control the situation. Drains your energy. You're endlessly investing energy with scant returns. When you chase, you frequently communicate a sense of low self-worth. I need you to be alright. This establishes a lopsided relationship. They expect you to pursue because, consciously or unconsciously, they've relished that power previously. But what if you defied that expectation? Part 2. The course shift. Reclaiming your internal locus of control. The entire paradigm transforms when you uncover the source of your genuine power. The desire to follow stems from an external locus of control. Your tranquility, your value, your joy hinge on their actions and reactions. The this instead moment emerges from an internal locus of control, where your serenity is deeply anchored within yourself. Internal versus external locus of control. External. If they return, I'll find happiness. Their choices govern my emotions. Internal. I decide to concentrate on my personal growth. My peace is my own responsibility. You cannot dictate what they think, what they do, or who they opt to be with. However, you possess complete control over your own reactions, your own energy, and the direction of your focus. This isn't merely a mental transition, it's the cornerstone of genuine self-mastery. Part 3. How this instead manifested. Tangible steps. So, when they anticipated your compliance, what precisely did you do instead? This isn't merely one enchanting act, but rather a sequence of impactful, self-affirming decisions that showcased your worth without uttering a single syllable. The this instead actions. 1. Double down on your purpose and passions. You harness that vibrant energy into your work, your hobbies, your aspirations. You became laser-focused on constructing your own empire, rather than seeking someone else's validation. 2. Deepen connections with your inner circle. You dedicated time and genuine presence to friends and family who truly appreciate you. You nurtured the bonds that already enrich your life, making them even more precious. 3. Prioritized unapologetic self-care. You centered your attention on your physical and mental wellness, hitting the gym, savoring nutritious meals, meditating, and ensuring quality sleep. You made yourself the star of your own show. 4. Cultivated new skills and experiences. You embraced that new language, strummed a new instrument, and planned that adventurous solo trip. You broadened your horizons, proving that you can flourish independently. 5. Practiced mindful detachment. You recognized the feelings of loss, but you didn't linger there. You allowed yourself to feel, process, and then consciously redirect your focus to what's productive and within your grasp. Each of these actions isn't about ignoring the past. It's about genuinely prioritizing yourself. It's about showcasing your worth through your actions, not through desperate pleas. Part 4. The unseen impact. Why this instead resonates deeply. When you opt for this instead, the message you convey is infinitely more potent than any frantic pursuit. It's a quiet melody of self-worth, assurance, and inner fortitude. And that strikes a chord deeply, often in ways that remain hidden from view. The messages you send. My worth isn't dependent on your approval. You exude confidence. I have a purpose beyond you. You reveal that your focus isn't solely on them. I value my peace more than external drama. You illustrate maturity. I am capable of thriving independently. You express resilience. I am a high-value individual. You draw on respect, not sympathy. This surprising shift signals that you are a person of depth, with a vibrant inner world and clear priorities. It showcases true inner strength, commanding a distinctly different kind of attention, one rooted in authentic respect and admiration. Part 5. Navigating their reaction. Staying true to your path. When you consistently opt for this instead, you may find yourself facing a reaction. They could be taken aback, puzzled, or even intrigued. The allure of slipping back into familiar habits can be quite powerful. This is the moment when your dedication to your new journey is genuinely put to the test. Maintaining your new path. Be ready for scrutiny. Don't be caught off guard if they challenge your newfound determination. Respond with grace, not emotion. If you choose to reply, keep it succinct, courteous, and neutral. Avoid lengthy justifications or emotional displays. Reinforce your boundaries. Should they attempt to draw you back into a chase, kindly yet firmly uphold your distance. Stay committed to your growth. Always remember why you selected this instead, for your own well-being. Avoid seeking validation. Don't pursue this instead for their sake. Do it for yourself. The genuineness of your transformation is crucial. If your choice of this instead is merely to provoke regret in them, they will pick up on it. However, if it is genuinely anchored in your self-respect and purpose, your actions will resonate profoundly, and your tranquility will remain unshakable. Conclusion: the power of choosing yourself. They believed you would follow. They anticipated the chase. But instead, you chose yourself. You embraced dignity. You embraced purpose. You decided to reclaim your energy and invest it in crafting a life that doesn't rely on anyone else's approval or presence. Your decision, your strength, your serenity, that surprising twist, that steadfast dedication to your own wellness and development, is the most impactful declaration you could ever express. It not only alters how others view you, but more crucially, how you view yourself. Embrace this instead, and step boldly into your authentic, unwavering strength. If this struck a chord with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom on personal development and true connection. What is one this instead choice you'll embrace today? Share your reflections in the comments below.